I, your planetary defense commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7. We got a storm moving through Houston, Texas right now as I speak. And at this moment, for us, I'm not super worried. There are no tornado warnings, and the weather Twitter team is pretty good about that shiz. But we are getting a decent amount of rain, and this storm could produce tornadoes somewhere else along the way. But hey, dude, what a day. If there are two things I spent the most time talking about in 2020, one of them was Mars entering Aries, which I think happened in June. I said from that moment on, it was just going to be a big deal, a constant freaking fight. And then Mars would go direct, and then go retrograde, and then go direct. So it's been 6 months in Aries, which is a sign of war. And I said, yo, dude, it is going to be crazy. And then I had said, yo, man, like the 6th of January, because the last degree of a sign can be extremely vexing and stressful, where like everything that was being worked on during that period gets quote unquote worked out. And so I have talked about January 6th for a long time. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint in any way, shape, or form. Now, since you're my buddy, and I talked to you straight from the hip, I gotta tell you, man, I know, that was worst case scenario, because I heard a lot of blackmail threats, just overall in the larger scope of thing. I was worried a dirty bomb, and by that I mean nuke, might go off today, like worst case scenario, what would happen? You'd gather all those people, and then bam. But that did not happen. So, just a storming of the Capitol. And then, I don't know, they busted in and started dropping flashbangs and tear gas at almost the moment Mars went from Aries to Taurus, which is the bull. And so, whatever that shit was has peaked, in my opinion. But yeah, dude, like I've said, January and February are going to be like the crappy months of the year. And then things should start to improve. But what a world. What a freaking world, man. So yeah, it's just some rain, some wind. Storm ain't nothing we can handle. I love the rain. I don't know if you guys knew that. At the moment, I'm hoping for lightning and some thunder, but I'm not getting it yet. I was hoping the storm would pass through sooner, so I would get a rainbow, or we would get a rainbow after. The storm's taking its sweet ass time, which is allowed to do, by the way. So I don't think we'll be getting a rainbow because it'll be too dark. And so, let me tell you again, technically, they just have to certify the electoral votes before the 20th. There's pretty much nothing that can happen now that's going to put Trump back in office for 4 more years. And we as a country will survive. What a crazy world, dude. What a crazy, crazy world. And to me, it's like the new year doesn't start until the 20th. So we got like a bonus 2020. We got a bonus 20 days of 2020. So enjoy them. I do love the rain. It is cool. And technically, if you are a woman, you might consider this cold. I don't know. Women seem to get colder than men do. Although I guess skinny men get cold as well. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever been skinny. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. Sometimes I like to try and tell jokes. I like joke telling has been illegal. Yeah, dude, what a crazy day. But I love y'all. And so is this it? Is this it? Who knows? Maybe the storm will pass enough to where we will get a rainbow. I've been doing good. Starting on the 2nd, I've been walking a couple miles every single day at sundown. Somewhere between 3 and 4 miles a day. I don't know if that's going to happen today because since like 6 a.m., I have not been able to pull away from the Matrix because there has been so much fascinating shit happening in real time. You know, it's weird now. It's like, so you had everybody storm the Capitol. And I don't know if you follow a lot of national security guys or a lot of info security guys. But like, if they get to the point where like, at this point, you're hiding out into the Capitol and they got to go room to room and extract everybody, it's not going to be as fun as say it was for them at like 2 p.m. And this whole thing really allows the government to seize more power in honor of protecting themselves. Where they're going to probably overcorrect on security and stuff. Because just watching tens of thousands of people storm the Capitol was pretty bizarre. Although, if you have watched my Thor News video, I have shown the video of the Capitol getting stormed and then like falling to the ground. I think I've shown that like 40 times in my videos since 2014. So I wasn't surprised it happened today. And Jupiter and Saturn have left Capricorn, but Pluto's still there. So now it's like, it's all the underworld, super rich, super famous. They got to work out all their own issues. So that should be interesting. But I got to say, to me personally, the energy has felt much better since the 21st of December. These are all just my opinions. You're totally allowed to disagree. And so, yeah, apparently the storm has now come through Houston. It was a nice, sweet, gentle storm. Birds can still fly in it, so it can't be that bad. So I just wanted to say, I love you. We will make it through. I promise things will start getting better by March. And things should be going pretty dang decent by September. And then hopefully the world will be back to having fun and knowing how to party by 2022. We definitely still have a lot of gunk and shit to work out. I don't know, does anybody even remember how to have fun anymore? I know, I do. And after like 3 years in this foxhole, I'm definitely ready to get out, explore, have fun with friends, good people. I hear people talking about money and Bitcoin all the time, but dude, still the most valuable thing in the world is good friends, good conversation, good company. The song's called My Life Would Suck Without You by Kelly Clarkson, fellow Texan. She used to be my neighbor. Yeah, so I'd like rock and roll to return. And I love you. So if a rainbow comes out, I'll be back. Might go live later. But I don't know, people are so sensitive these days. You know? People are losing their minds. Have faith. Be cool. Stay strong. God bless everyone. I love you, Asteroid Fight Club 2021.